Hello pioneering friends, this is Becky Carlzon, the co-creator of Learning Pioneers community, and I'm jumping in from Bali in the green but cloudy luckily because else it'll be very hot. I'm jumping in to talk to you about making 1% gains in our leadership and practice, and I've curated a little email series to give you those little ideas to make those 1% gains. For those of you who know about high ROI investments, like you would with money, you will know that that incremental change makes a huge difference over time. Guy Claxton, my co-author, would call that the stealth approach to learning, making those gradual incremental changes so after a while, the culture of your school, the culture of your classroom changes to a learner-friendly and learner-empowered staff culture and classroom culture. So I have a reflective question for you, and then I'm going to share a little bit about the series I've got to share. So if you're a classroom teacher, what are those 1% changes that you are making in your practice that are cultivating lifelong learners? I'll repeat that. What are the 1% changes you are making in your practice that are gradually and intentionally cultivating lifelong learners? You might want to journal into that and reflect on it and think about using the thinking routine, what else, or the learnish, what else could you do? What other little things could you do? And also, which ones are making the biggest impact? So if you're in leadership, you can ask the same question about building a culture of learning for your staff. What 1% changes are you making to your leadership so that you are building an independent culture for learning in your school? In Learning Pioneers, we always look at 3 levels: ourselves, our classroom, and our leadership. So you can do it for yourself too. What 1% changes are you making in your own life to become a stronger, independent, lifelong learner? So you can be a model for that, for your staff, for your children. So I know that in classrooms, in schools, we're really busy and it's really hard to think of ideas to make those changes. It's what we talk about in Learning Pioneers all the time. In our masterminds, in a section we've got called Pioneers in Practice, we're constantly and consistently sharing ideas and practice so we can learn from and with one another. It's what James Nottingham calls collective efficacy. And if you know about John Hattie's meta-research, you'll know that collective efficacy makes the biggest difference to student progress. And I would suggest the biggest difference to teacher progress and teachers wanting to stay in schools as well. So I'm going to be sharing some of those ideas from our community in a series of very short, snappy emails because we're busy and you just want ideas to take away with you. So you can expect emails in your inbox every 3 days or so with a little idea, a little 1% change that you can make to develop your leadership and your classroom practice to cultivate lifelong learners. I really hope they help, and as always, I welcome emails, so do email back with your ideas and share what you're doing, and I will definitely respond. I'll be looking out for those. Okay, thank you team, bye.